Work, 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 work. You see me have you work, 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 work. You see me do me dirt, 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 dirt. So me for that work, 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 work. Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Shirley Michelle. Thank you for coming back, or thank you and welcome to all the new people that are here for the first time. I hope that you enjoyed my video. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share the post, all that stuff. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Anyway, oh, and the links down below, the affiliate links for Amazon, please use those links if you're going to use any of these products, just because I do get a small commission from that, and even if it is like 10 cents, it would like really make my day to have somebody purchase something from one of my links, because nobody has yet. Okay, anyway, so today I'm going to show you how I did my hairstyle, which was the Rihanna inspired hairstyle that I posted on my Instagram and on my TikTok. So my hair is it's not clean, but it's not like, it's not dirty, but it's not clean, right? Because I haven't washed it since Wednesday, which was 5 days. This is day 5 hair now. And the reason I like to use not clean hair for this hairstyle is simply because my hair, as the days goes on, gets more voluminous, and I really wanted this look to be big and not like, you know, too tamed. I liked my hair being kind of crazy with this look, okay? And usually on day 1, my hair isn't as crazy. As you can see, I still have some of the parting in here, but I'm gonna try to just like get rid of that so I can show you how to do this look from scratch. Now, if you want to do this with your hair clean, that is perfectly fine. I think it might even be better, just easier to work through your hair if it's clean and detangled. The first thing you want to do is gather your supplies. You're going to need something to part your hair with. Rubber bands, color of your choice. I personally wanted to make my rubber bands black, like Rihanna had them, but I didn't have any and I didn't feel like going out to the store to get any, so I just used what I had. I just had these, which are my daughter's, and you know, I'm sure she wouldn't mind. You need water, something to comb or detangle your hair with, gel, something to style your hair with, and because my hair is going to be kind of damp after this, I'm going to diffuse my hair after. And I actually just bought this diffuser, which is so much better than the last one that I had. Like, I can't even like believe how long I was using that one and how long I have not been using this one, which is like, I love it. The details for this particular hair dryer and diffuser combo are in the link below. Please use the link if you are going to purchase this, because I will get a small commission, which, you know, might not be a lot, but it would make me so happy. Okay, so I think that's all we need, right? Oh, and you're going to need something to, you know, comb down your edges with if you're an edges type of person. I've actually never really been the type of person to like do my edges, even though a lot of young people have told me many times that I need to do my edges. If you are watching this and you are one of those people, you know who you are. Okay, so I think if you are one of those people that do their edges, it's really important to kind of separate your edges before you even get started and just leave them out of the whole thing. I'm gonna try to do that a little bit, but I'm not gonna go too crazy about that because I'm, you know, like I said, I'm not like ever really been one of those edges type of person. Great. Wow, I'm out of breath. Okay. Step 1. Part your hair from around the back of your ears all the way around to the other side.
When you walk I'm in the caravan, join me at dessert. Nothing to be lurking. You make a like, now you don't like it. You know what that was.
Okay, so now that I have this part of my hair separated, I'm gonna start making the next separation. Okay, so I'm gonna take from around here, and I'm gonna go up at an angle, and I'm gonna separate that. Now I want to look at my separation, and I want to make sure that it's thick enough that I can make a nice sized box. 3 boxes on this first section, and I want to make sure that the rest of my hair has enough space that I can create the look in the same way that Rihanna had it, right? So I don't want this to be too far up, because then my next row is going to come here, and I'm not going to have enough space for all the rows of hair that she had. So I think this is a decent amount of hair. It's not too much, it's not too little for the first part. Because you have to remember, oh, whoa, I have a gray hair. Oh my God, I'm getting old. False alarm, people. It's just a little bit of the blonde ends from when my hair used to be blonde. Okay. Great. So if you notice in Hairstyle, she has 4 sections that went this way. And then 2 that went this way, and then like a little triangle thing back here. I'm going to post a picture so you can see it. But just have to keep that in mind. Like, you want to make sure you have enough space to continue this the right way. And if it helps, it might even be better for some of you to make all your sections at first and, you know, keep them separated just to see exactly that you have the right amount of sections and the right amount of space for each section. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's continue. So now that you have this one section here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to separate this part into 3 other parts.
You the nicest. Nobody touch me in the righteous. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believe all in your dreams like duration. You took my heart and my keys and my patience. You took my heart and my sleep a decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen, something that you never been. Wake up and
now I'm going to take this little bit of gel. I'm going to put it just at the base. And I'm going to tie it as close to the base as possible, as close to my scalp. But I also, like, personally, I don't like my hair to be pulled too tight. So I'm not going to do this too tight. I'm going to try really hard not to, you know, tie this around too many times. But, you know, sometimes we just get carried away a little bit. Like, is that enough? I think that's enough, right? Like, I don't want it to be too tight. I'm going to loosen it a little bit because I really, like, I took it out, like, a couple hours later, because it was just like hurting my head. And it wasn't even really hurting, it was just annoying. Like, I couldn't smile and like make my normal facial expressions without it like feeling like my scalp was like being pulled down and I felt like my hair was gonna be ripped out. I don't know, I was scared, but I also never do these type of hairstyles, so I'm just not used to it. I'm sure you might be more used to it, I don't know. Anyway, continuing, I took a little bit more gel, I'm putting it on the base, and now I'm not just going to tie this part by itself. I'm going to take this and tie it together. So I'm going to just combine them. And it actually gets easier to tie them because it's grabbing more hair.
Just get ready for work. Work it to me, I'll be work. You see me do me dirty. Tell me about that work. You see me do me dirty. When you walk on before the table turn. Beg you something, please. Baby, don't you leave. Don't leave me stuck here in the streets. If I get another chance to, I will never, no, never neglect you. I mean, who am I to hold your best against you? I just hope that it gets to you. I hope that you see the truth. I hope that you see the truth. What can I say? Please recognize I'm trying, baby. I feel work. It's me, I feel work. It's me, do me that. Tell me about that.
Yeah, okay, you need to get done at work.
Okay, so in Rihanna's hairstyle, this section right here should end at about where you would start a side part, right? So right here, this is where I would probably do a side part. She doesn't have anything parted straight in the middle. She has her next section coming around where you would have a left part. So this is going to be another section, right? Going that way.
We just need face to face. You could pick the time and the place. You'll spend some time away.
Now when you're making these sections, you kind of want them to line up with your bottom row sections, right? So just start at the base of the section, at the top of the bottom section, and work your way up to create these other boxed sections.
Nobody touch me in a crisis. Nobody touch me in a right. Nobody touch me in a crisis. Work. You see me, I be work. You see me do me dirt. Tell me about that work. When you walk a line. I'm in the cafe, my Drive me, I deserve it.
So you see the look is already starting to come together, and it's really not as hard as a lot of people probably think it is. I got a lot of people commenting just saying like, wow, that must take forever. Imagine taking it out, like it's gonna be really hard. So it really isn't difficult, and it's just a little bit of time that you have to put towards this, but it's even that, it's not that much time. There aren't any braids, as you can tell, and it like really is just like a bunch of little rubber bands. Like, I think the hardest part about this hairstyle is figuring out the parting, making sure you're parting your hair the right way. Alright, so for the next part, I'm gonna, again, it's gonna be about the same thickness, maybe a little bit thicker for this one, just because of the shape of my head and how I want it to look in the end. So I'm gonna go a little bit thicker here. And this section is gonna end right where you would have a left part. So it's not going to be in the middle of your hair, it's going to be where you would do a left part. I think it would be pretty cool to just do a couple sections like this too, right? You just tie that, or like maybe twist it a little bit, right? And tie. That would be kind of cool. I would really get that, right? Maybe next time. Okay, so now this section is going to have 4 boxes. So you're going to start at the top of your last section, and you're going to work your way up. And again, it's a little bit of an angle. You don't have to part it correctly right now and keep them super separated. I'm just doing it as a guide, right? So I know that this is the amount of hair that's going to go into those sections, which leaves me with this amount of hair for my last 2 sections. So I'm going to split this about in half. Alright, so for the next section, just going to do the exact same thing you did here. This section is going to land somewhere around here. So the way Rihanna did it, she has all of this side going towards this direction, and then she has like a little bit of a triangle going on here where some of it goes that way and some of it goes that way. But then these 2 sections are going to come in the opposite direction. So I separated enough so that I have enough space for 2 sections over here. So each of these 2 sections are going to have 3 little boxes, and I'm going to get started with the one on the bottom.
Bitch better have my money. Y'all should know Bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my. I call a shot, shot, shot. Like blah, blah, blah. Like blah, blah, blah. Like blah, blah, blah. I call a shot, shot, shot. Like blah, blah, blah. Bitch better have my money.
Okay, so now that that part is done, now you want to make it look a little bit more presentable, because, you know?
Like blah, blah, blah. Pay me what you want me. Don't act like you forgot. Bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money. Pay me what you want me. Bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my. I call a shot, shot, shot. Like blah, blah, blah.
So here is the end result. It looks super cute. Only thing that I personally would do without is this whole edge thing, but that is a personal choice. I'm sure you can make this happen with just about any type of hair. You know, you straight, curly, short, as long as it's not too short that you can't make these little boxes. And I think just about anybody can try this hairstyle. I hope you liked my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this post, use my affiliate links, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Well, and let me know what you want to see more of. Please leave a comment. Let me know what else you might want me to show you. Maybe a different hairstyle or a different product review. Whatever it is, just let me know in the comments. Thank you. I'm actually going to go and try and do something else to my baby hair's edges. Because I'm just not really feeling this, so maybe I will update you with a little bit of a change if it comes out decent.
Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her, but she's looking at me.